That sounds great, Clive. Live with Clive. This is the Paul Pluta channel, the Paul Pluta channel. And I'm in a great mood today. I'm through the roof. Clive, I am ecstatic. You know why I'm ecstatic?
Well, reading from the title, I'd say your Scheitling diver just arrived.
Hey, that's exactly right there. That's exactly right. And I got to tell you, I'm just doing a few postings on Facebook, a couple of the Facebook groups I'm in there. And we'll be unboxing this baby. I don't know about you, Clive, but I got to tell you the truth. I got a bit of a backlog of paid reviews to do, but I lost my mojo. I was trying to do it. Any excuse not to do, you know, I just didn't want to make videos. I didn't want to do nothing. I just been waiting for, as soon as this watch arrives, I'm supposed to be getting my mojo back. But
won't we in fact be making videos about the Breitling now instead of doing the reviews?
No, it'll spur me on to do stuff. Because I just want my watch so badly. I wanted the watch so badly. Okay, I just wanted it so badly. So Clive, it's here. It's here, and I got to tell you, Clive, I'm ecstatic. So do you want to do an unboxing? This is the first unboxing I've ever done live. This is live. Do you want me to do an unboxing now? Super chat me $5 and I'll open one layer. We're going to play Pass the Parcel unboxing. Super chat. It's a joke, Clive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's do.
Actually,
yeah.
in honor of this occasion, do you know what I'm wearing?
What are you wearing? Talk, Clive.
I'm wearing my 1960 Breitling Navitimer.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and actually, do you know that the dial of the Breitling is a rudimentary computer?
Yeah, it's too hard for most people to understand there, Clive. It's
no. Actually, I've got the instructions pulled up on the second computer here. And
Clive, it's not easy. I had a Breitling. I had a Navitimer.
Yeah, but it's remarkably accurate. For instance,
it's a slide rule, Clive. Clive, it's a slide rule. Don't get too excited, Clive. It's a slide rule. Slide rule, Clive.
And today,
heard of a slide rule?
And the day is the 27th.
Yeah.
Now, according to the computer on the Navitimer, you're going to be flipping yours in April.
Okay, Clive. Let's open her up. We're going to open her up?
Let's open her up.
Okay, Clivey. Oh, my God. He's wrapped this thing here, Clive. He's wrapped it. He's wrapped it so tight. Clive, I don't know what the hell. Okay. Super chat. One layer off, next layer to go. It's like an onion. Okay, here we go, Clive.
Okay.
He's
now, do you give your kids all the bubble wrap?
Sometimes. Otherwise, you got to pick it up around the house. That's the only problem. Okay.
Well, true. On the other hand,
it's Christmas.
You know, actually, when I was first with the Drama Mama. Yeah, well, as a Christmas, and her nieces were quite young, and these two little gals just had every present you could think of. And so what I finally did is at the end of Christmas, I bought in 2 big, huge sacks of bubble wrap.
And they loved it.
They threw all their toys on this floor, and they ran it, and they literally popped every bubble. Just rolls and rolls of bubble wrap.
Okay, here we go. We're getting comments here. Keep. Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. What do you think of the box, Clivey? This is the new Breitling box. Look at this. This is how they do it.
I was expecting it to be. They used to be yellow, though, right? For the longest time.
No. They had a variety. No. They did yellow, but that's a what? Okay, Clive. Let's open up this. So that's. Let's have a look. So the lid itself here I think it's some sort of cardboard. I don't think it's a vinyl-y type of cardboard. Okay, that's the top bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, fair enough. I understand that. That's okay. Now, the interesting thing is, Clive, have a look at this. The watch itself is actually in a travel pouch. It gives you a travel pouch. That's where the watch sits. You see this? So the box itself, the watch is in a travel. So you actually get a really cool travel. That's where the watch is in. And underneath this, I'm just getting that retail smell. Ah! Ah! It says genuine leather. Okay, now this is the box itself here. Let's have a look what's in here. Let's just go through this. So we got a pull insert. That's just cardboard. And then what we got here is I got 2 spare links, which I'll probably need to use.
Or sell.
And that's the box itself. Now, I normally don't sell the links. It's always good to keep these things. So in here, have a look what I got inside here. This is the papers. This is the things here. So what we got here is we've got a leather type holder.
Right.
I've got this is the Super Ocean Heritage Chrono certificate. I've got a Chrono certificate from Breitling. Thank you, Vincent. Can you smell the retail cardboard box? Ah! Ah! The joys of premium retail. So, okay, so this is the chronometer certificate. Okay. Now, it's got a few other things in here in this box. It's got a little, it's got a Breitling. Oh, it's got a Breitling book. They're trying to flog a book. There's a book offer.
Nice.
You've got an instruction book. So that's what it is. It's a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 42. So this is basically instructions on how to set it. Okay, fair enough. It's got an international warranty. International. That just tells you the terms and conditions of the international warranty. So, okay, so that's all fairly rudimentary. Okay, so that's all.
Speaking about rudimentary, you know who we could invite on the live chat right now? Who's in the comments?
Rudy. Let's do the unopening. That's also got retail. Look at this, a retail Breitling dongle.
Nice.
Retail. And you know what else they give you? It's also got, I don't know if you've seen this here.
I've never seen someone so happy to have a dongle in his face.
This is the Breitling. I don't know what this is, but this is the new warranty card. It looks like it plugs into something. Do you plug that in? I don't know what you're supposed to do with that.
Probably plugs. It probably plugs into the computer at the point of sale or with the merchant.
I don't know what that does. Anyhow, that's the warranty cards there. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to put this back into the box here. So now, okay, so that's how the box. It's very interesting how they've actually incorporated the box with a travel case.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's quite an interesting thing. Now let's get the Breitling out itself. This beautiful hand. Let's open her up. Let's have a look, Clive. Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Retail! Retail! Sorry, Clive. Normally when you buy second-hand things, they don't have that new retail smell. You just wouldn't understand, Clive.
Right. Because I listened to classic Archie luxury and bought secondhand.
That's right. We don't buy many goods we buy don't smell like retail. That's a retail. This is okay. I'm gonna unwrap it now, Clive. Da 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 da. Breitling Super Ocean. Instruments for professionals. Da, da, da!
And also for Archie luxury.
What do you think, Clivey? Now, I'm just going to undo it here. Clip. Clip. And da 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 da. It's just like undoing a bra on the first date you've had, okay? Da 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 da. What do you think, Clive?
I think I'm going to turn down the volume on my laptop.
Okay. What do you think of the Breitling Super Ocean? Now, let's just see if it fits. I don't think it'll fit, Clive. Okay, I'm taking the Explorer 2 off. And we'll just try it. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to adjust this. Keep talking, Clive. I'm gonna shut up whilst I fit. I'm gonna extend the bracelet out. What do you think? Tell me what you think.
Well, I think it looks almost as nice as the one that the blue dial that Christian got on a shark mesh bracelet. Christian just inherited one from a family member.
What's the story? Because he was there when it was bought. I actually saw his video.
Right.
And he actually helped choose that watch.
Right. And
okay, Clive.
Because Christian has taste and sophistication, he chose the blue dial.
I chose the silvery white dial because I buy secondhand and beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers, Clivey. You know this,
Max
don't
Carter
you?
says the black is nice but more common. The white is flashy like Archie.
I got to tell you, Clive, I don't hate this. I don't hate it at all. I do not hate this combo deal. I do not hate this combo at all. I quite like it, Clive.
Now, what color is the bezel on it? Black?
Yeah, it's a black bezel, but it's got a greeny tinge to it. It does have a greeny tinge to it. So now I'm gonna fit some links here, Clive. I'm gonna fit some links. So if you hear some swearing,
right?
If you hear some swearing, you know what it is, Clive. It's the fact that. By the way, did I tell you I got a chainsaw?
No, you did not.
Yeah. I bought a chainsaw because I got to cut some trees down.
That's generally why people buy chainsaws. Yeah, they either have tree or tourist problems.
Oh.
So yeah, let's see. Mike Hyder Fanatic, Animal Respectos, likes the Breitling better than the Rolex. Well, it is a Polar Explorer, so I mean, Max Carter message retracted. The mesh bracelet is hard to swallow. Captain Zed says Archie Strap Chains videos are actually quite humorous.
Fuck!
Now the artist formerly. No. Okay, guys, no. The chain we covered that. The chainsaw is not for the horns.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mesh bracelet equals West Hollywood special. Okay. Joe's Napple 83, nice one. Jay Faster, I like the watch, but I don't like the mesh band. It's a strap-on change. No, it's a strap. No, it's a bracelet change, not a strap-on change. White dial plus mesh band. equals gay. This is Archie's coming out party.
I love gay men.
Right. Explorer. Now, what do you like better, the Super Ocean or your Polar Explorer?
I haven't even put this one on yet. It's too early to tell, Clive.
Okay.
But I must say, I'm still excited. I must say, I like it. I like it. Let's see if it'll fit now. I've just put. I quite like it, Clive.
Well, it really goes well with the white
big.
shirt.
It's big. I got to tell you, it is big. It's Archie sized. It is big. It is big. It's big. I might put another link in, actually. I think it needs another. I got no fucking nails. You know that, Clive? Fuck me dead.
Guess you work. It's because you work your fingers to the bone for the punters, right?
It's exactly. Fuck, is it a bitch to get off? Fucking bitch! Fucking bitch!
Well, why would you want? Well, why would you want to take it off? That's probably the reasoning for it. This is such a great watch, you'll literally never want to take it off.
Well, I got to wear it for 30 days anyhow, don't I?
Sorry, say again?
I got to wear it for 30 days straight, don't I?
That's correct. So that's not going to be a problem. You might not be able to take it off by the end of the 30 days. Okay.
Super cool watch.
Now, T.J. Riley says that this would be the only Breitling combo that he'd consider.
Yeah. I got to tell you, Clive, this is 42 mil. I wouldn't want the
46.
No, I think this is big enough. I think it really 42 is. You wouldn't want to go bigger than that.
Okay, the classy gent says that you need to add 6 more links on each side. Max Lim says, suits him, though. I think he can carry it.
I got to tell you, Clive, I really like it. I was reading the Breitling books last night. And I got to tell you, it's...
Vinster 444K says, the first Breitling I've ever seen that looks good.
Look, I would have preferred my combo deal would have been black dial with green bezel. Okay, that would have been my
or
combo.
Blue dial or blue dial. I like the blue dial. I've seen the blue dial. I like the blue dial.
It's too cool. I can't possibly pull that off. It's too cool. I'm not that cool. Okay. Okay, it's just too cool. You understand? You've got to be.
Right.
I'm just not that cool, Clive. So
are we going to invite Rudy on now?
Does he want to come on? Why don't you ask him firstly?
Rudy, want to join us?
What's he saying?
Well, I don't know. It's my Mac is acting up a little bit here. I keep trying to. It's not liking this combo that I did. Show chat.
I got to tell you, these links, I quite like the way the links work on this. This is very, very. It's just screw-in links. They're just really cool. No problems at all.
No. Oh, hold it. Want to join us on the live chat? Want to join us on the Lot Wife Yet? Fucking Siri.
Yes. Clive, I love it. I got to tell you the truth there. I really, I don't know. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what to think. What do you think of this watch? Tell me what you think.
I think it looks good on you.
I like the idea. I've got to tell you, I think that's a really good idea to have a travel case as part of the box. That's a good idea.
So is it set?
This is like being in a Bentley. You know, that this is the same sort of leather, like being in a Bentley, Clive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you just got Bentleyed when you bought that watch.
I got to tell you, well, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I mean, look, it's.
I think you got the Polar Explorer Breitling dive watches. Well, no, actually, let's stop and think about that, though, because. Okay, let's stop and think about that. Now, I was saying that as a flippant remark, but when you think about it, what has the Polar Explorer done lately?
Gone up in price. I must say, this shark mesh bracelet is really cool. It doesn't have a wetsuit link. It doesn't have.
Does it catch the arm hair?
No, surprisingly not. Mind you, most of my pubic hair has fallen out since I've been doing that medical placebo experiment. So I don't know, maybe that could be to do with it.
Now, Rudy says it's not a Bentley, but it's more like a Robin Reliant.
I don't think he wants to come on. I just get the feeling. I think it might be bad mojo. If we bring him on, he's just going to dish it, which I'm in a really good mood. I quite like this watch. I got to be honest with you. My first, well, actually, no, I've had a few Breitlings. I have had a Breitling Navi timer, which, by the way, the one I had, it was an old Navi timer too. They now call it the Breitling Navi timer Heritage. I had a Super Ocean Steel Fish. I had another Super Ocean. And now I got the Super Ocean. I always wanted the Heritage, actually. That's when I looked at the catalogs, this is the one I wanted.
Well, and I have to admit, though, I've seen the regular Super Ocean versus that one, and that one almost looks like a cartoon watch compared to the Heritage.
Yeah. That's it is very cartoony. You know, it's got a rubber. Mind you, it's amazing bang per buck on the second-hand market. I think I bought this very cheap. I think I bought it very cheap. He didn't send the receipt. Should I be asking him for the receipt? It was displayed in the ad.
I think I would ask for it. He can always black out the credit card.
No, the numbers already. The numbers already scrambled. It doesn't have that there.
Well, then yeah, I'd be asking for it as well because it's what's he going to do with it really? Or I'd also be taking it to a jeweler and have it checked out anyway, just in case.
No,
okay.
it's legit, Clive. It's legit.
Oh, Riddy will come on. You want to send Riddy the link?
I don't know if I want him on. Do you want him on? Bring him on. Yeah, bring him on. Come on, let's bring him on. I'll send him the link, okay?
No, Rudy, actually, Archie and I were talking, and Archie actually thinks that the Breitling is a better watch than the Blancpain.
That'll stir him up.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. That's what I'm hoping.
I got to be honest with you, Clive. As much as the Blancpain is a cool watch, I got to be honest with you, it just doesn't excite me. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah.
You know, is that a bad thing to say?
And the Breitling does. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I got to tell you, Clive.
He says to send him the link.
Yeah, I'm sending him the link now. Sorry, just as I'm talking to you, I'm sending him the link. Clive, I don't want to say anything bad, but the Blancpain never really excited me.
Well, that's all right. I mean, so you basically think it's more bang per buck than the blank plane.
Oh, look, the blank pane is a beautiful watch, but you got to remember, I paid. This was a look. It's look. I actually like this model. That's why I started looking for it, and the only reason I bought it was because I've got that drug trial I'm doing, and this was very cheap. I paid.
Oh, you're doing a drug trial? When are they picking the jury?
No, I'm doing some pharmaceutical placebo experiments.
Okay.
I told you that.
Oh, right, yes.
And
now, which veterinary college is sponsoring it?
well, the interesting thing is, you know, I had that pubic hair lice problem because all of my pubic hair's fallen out. It doesn't seem to be a problem anymore with the lice.
Now, do you think you could shake your pubic hair across the room and maybe get rid of the carpet beetles?
Yeah. Actually, I've sprinkled that sand on the floor. You know that sand?
Diatomaceous earth?
No, I'll show you the sand. I told you about the sand. It's the
diatomaceous earth. Like
that's right. What the hell? How did you know that? Yeah, that's what I've been sprinkling around. That gets rid of bugs. Bugs don't like it. Okay?
Now, what it is, it's basically, it's like barbed wire it's like razor wire. When they crawl along, it basically rips them up.
Beautiful. So, yeah, I've been doing my own bug control in an environmentally friendly way.
Unless you're a bug, of course, then it's quite unfriendly.
Yes. So, Clive, what do you think? Give me the rating on the Breitling. What do you think? I want to know, what do you think?
It's hard to tell.
The good news is I got my mojo back. My mojo's back. I'm back. My mojo's back.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, to be honest, if you could do to it what you did with the Polar Explorer, then it would be rated higher. So wouldn't me giving it a rating right now almost be a waste of time? Premature?
Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think?
Well, hold it up to the camera again.
What do you think?
I'm just not wild about.
You're not wild about it.
I'm not wild about a white dialed sport watch.
It's a silvery white.
But even in the Rolex range, the white dialed Milgauss and dialed and the Polar Explorer are both dogs. And that's even in the Rolex range.
You know, the interesting thing is, can I tell you something interesting, Clive?
Go ahead.
The guy who I actually bought this off, right?
Right.
He's selling a few other things off. Okay. I want to show you the type of taste, right? So I want to show you the taste of an eBay. This is the mentality of this person. Okay. Can I show you? He's also got another watch I'm bidding on. Okay. I don't know if you're going to like it, but do you want me to show you or not really?
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Because I'm thinking of content to bring back. I got to tell you something. Did I tell you something? My ratings on the Archie Luxury channel are down 30% from last month.
Okay.
This is the lowest they've ever been. They're really bad. Okay, Clive?
Tiso.
This is the. Does that resemble the Breitling I've just bought?
It really does. What color is the bezel on it? Australian 255. Okay, here's Rudy. Rudy, speak to us. What do you think?
1 second. Can you hear me?
Yes. go
Hello.
ahead.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Rudy. Put the volume up a bit, but we can hear you.
Good, that's okay.
Do you like the
You know what I
Breitling? Is
think?
it beautiful? Do you love it?
No.
Do you love it?
No. No, I hate it.
Why do you hate it? Can I ask you that?
I think you need to get one of those identity bracelets to wear with it, you know, with the chain, where you put your name.
You don't like it at all.
No, I don't like it at all.
The shark mesh? What do you think of the shark mesh? Is that cool?
No. It reminds me of one of those sort of kind of...
It's a
18
geezer's watch. It's a geezer's watch.
It's a yuppie's watch. It's what yuppies wear
Alexa,
from
stop banging.
Hold on for a second.
Someone's coming from your dungeon. Someone's knocking in your dungeon, Clive. Clive, maybe they want food and water.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for you to go down there with a some toilet
No.
water.
Geneva Convention doesn't apply to sex workers.
Rudy, how disappointed are you in this purchase? Tell me the truth. Just be honest, because that's what we like. What do you think?
Is
I
that
think
you
you should
banging
kept
on
your
my
money.
wall?
Sorry?
I think you should have kept your money and you should have bought a Tudor instead, a Tudor Black Bay or something.
Same movement, same ETA movement.
Not the new Tudors, aren't.
I don't buy new, Rudy. I buy used. I buy secondhand goods. I can't afford to buy new goods.
You can afford to buy new if you know how to buy it. I mean, for instance, you have got the classic advantage. If you bought that watch in the UK, then you get the duty removed, which is the same as probably what you pay for it on the second-hand market with a discount.
I know what you're saying.
That looks like it. Actually, the Tissot looks like it's a pretty good price for it. Put that back on again.
Sorry, the Tissot?
Yeah.
It hasn't ended yet, Clive. It hasn't ended yet, Clive.
So why don't you like the Blanc pain then, Archie?
The Blanc pain, I can't see it. I do like your Blanc pain. It's a cool watch.
Yeah, but there's different variations of that watch though. So
I know, but look, just hang on one tick. Clive, you know, with that Tissot there, it's the same seller. That's the guy. The Tissot is like a much cheaper version of this Breitling, don't you think, Clive?
I think so, yes.
And I'll show you what other items he's got for sale.
Instead of that Breitling, Archie,
he's got one of these for sale. Yeah.
Wouldn't you have been better off by buying, instead of that Breitling, you know, a sort of more classy watch like the Lion Shark? Wouldn't have that been a much better watch to buy?
Breitling's not that terminal, is it?
I just think that most of them look like a car crash on the wrist. They're so busy, the dials. That one is not so busy, but a lot of them look like a car crash on the wrist.
Yes.
You know, they're just too much going on.
Yes. Yes. I understand what you're saying. But
less is more.
You must admit, the Super Ocean is a very classic type look. It's a very classic... there are elements of it that are cool.
But you sure it's real? It's got no Cyclops, Archie. On the date.
That's right. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, okay. She was, okay. That was the
What's
name.
wrong,
She was
Clive?
No, she was just pinging a nail on the wall.
Oh, okay. Clive, interview Rudy. This is your show, Clive.
No, actually, I'm going to pull that eBay listing up and snipe the fuck out of you. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Oh,
You are
Clive.
438.
Clive.
Yes.
Clive. I don't really
Yes.
want it, to be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Would you
Sure.
buy a Tissot? Do you really want a Tissot?
No, I would get it just to smash it with a hammer.
Actually, Joma Shop's got one, the same model, not much more. You know that? And it's brand new with warranty.
Yeah, but I want to smash that one.
Clive,
I mean,
you're going to interview Rudy. Clive, this is your show.
If you're going to go for Tissot, Archie, then you may as well go for a Hamilton.
Or a Squale.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at a new series. My ratings, guys, you don't understand. My ratings are through the floor. On the Archie Luxury channel, I'm 30% down from last month. 30% is huge, okay? I am poison. I am toxic to viewers. So I'm actually going to do a series on why a cheap watch is. I want to get that Tissot in so I can do a comparison with the Breitling. Okay, that's what I want to do. Does that make sense?
No. You could probably
and then I can compare the Breitling to the Explorer 2. Like say, this is what you get, the different price points. Is there a difference?
Why don't you compare the Breitling to a Zenith El Primo or a Zenith watch? Because you don't like Zenith, do you really?
No.
Why don't you like Zenith? They're an incredible brand. They're so underrated.
Yeah, that just doesn't. I got to tell you something. I love this Breitling. It's got this beautiful box, and it's just so cool how they do it. It's just amazing how they.
I'll tell you what, Archie. Right, I'll buy you a £50 Seiko and give you a fantastic box to go with it. So.
That's how these watch viewers get suckered in. Let me tell you this. I'm being sarcastic. This is how.
Have you seen the watch? Have you seen the box on a Zenith?
They actually have some pretty nice boxes. I'm being sarcastic. Look, guys, Clive, you're running the show. Please interview Rudy. You wanted Rudy on. You ask him the hard-cutting questions, the nasty questions. That's what we want you to do, Clive.
Okay. So, Rudy, why do you think Archie bought the Breitling? Do you think it's organic brain damage? Do you think it's childhood trauma? Or do you think the horns are growing too deeply inside of his head?
I think it's what when people are down, it's a bit like they need a fix when they go out and spend money on retail. It's like, and then they regret it later on. You know, it's just a question, I reckon, of just buying something new. I don't think he really, really, really wants it, to be honest. I just think it's just something that it's to get a fix, I reckon.
Yeah, but couldn't he get a nicer watch? Couldn't he get a fix off a Tudor?
He could do, but maybe a Tudor won't get the same reaction with the punters as what a Breitling would. Maybe it's a way of stirring up the pot by buying one with the viewers for ratings. Because let's face it, if you buy a Tudor, it's not much for people to talk about. But if you buy something as a dog like a Breitling, then people are going to go wild over it, aren't they? They're going to start stirring the pot. It's like putting your hand in a beehive and trying to steal the honey.
Mm-hmm. Trying to steal the honey. Look, guys, I tell you why I bought this. I actually like the Breitling Super Ocean. That's why I bought it. I think I looked at the catalog. This is the one I could stomach.
You mean the one you can afford?
No, that's why I started looking for a Super Ocean Heritage, because I like that model. And I got to tell you guys, bang per buck, I think Breitling is a luxury watch.
So my point is that what do you measure as being a luxury watch? How do you measure that of something being a luxury watch?
Well, that's a good question. I think it's the thing is, yes, it does have an EDA movement. Yes, that's true, but it's a very slick product. There's nothing that cheap about it. It's done quite well. It's executed quite well.
So don't you think Zenith is a luxury watch?
Yes, it is. Zenith definitely is a luxury watch. I actually quite. If someone gave me one, I would wear it. Okay, there you go, punters.
So, what do you think of the elite hand wound Zenith watches?
The what?
The elite hand wound Zenith dress watches.
Okay.
They're not really Zenith. I would like an El Primo. That's what I want. Okay, I am considering
El
getting one.
Primero.
Primero. I take great delight in mispronouncing everything. Okay. Guys,
I'd love to see the cheerleading team on it at Oxley High. Give me an O. Give me an X. Give me an L. Give me an E. Give me a Y. What's it spell? No, really. What's it spell? We don't know. We don't have any idea.
I mean, like with the Brighton you bought, why didn't you go for something like a Glazio, for instance?
Okay.
I wanted. I actually like the Super Ocean. I went through the catalog and I love it. I love the Super Ocean. It's one of these Breitlings I could stomach.
Didn't you have a Breitling Steelfish at one point?
I had two. I had two before. Yeah, I did. But I never really liked them. I bought them because they were cheap. And this Super Ocean, I wasn't actually looking at buying it, right? The reason I bought it was, it's a super. Look, that wouldn't have been my first dial choice, right? I would have preferred the black dial or the blue. I must tell you this, Christian's blue looks so sexy, don't you think? I mean, that guy, he can make shit. He can make a turd look elegant. You know that? That guy can make a turd look elegant. It looks fantastic. That blue with the blue bezel, just elegant.
I tell you what, put the picture you just sent me up, put that up on, and email that to yourself, and put that on. And take a really punters. Yeah, let the punters take a look. Have a
look. Because I think that's a good point, Clive. Because I got to tell you, Rudy, I think you honestly, I got to have some shitters in my collection. I need to fight back. My ratings are really down. So I got to buy interesting stuff and have controversial content. That's what I need to do. That is what I need to do. I need to have controversy on my channel because the Paul Pluta channel, the ratings are down 30%. 30%. You understand? That is, I am poison.
But don't you think that partly you're to blame for that because you generally only talk about the same watches?
Yeah, but that's kind of feeding into his argument, though, isn't it? That's why
I got the Breitling. That's why I got the Breitling, to be different. That's why I got the IWC, I got the Breguet, I got the Breitling just to be different.
You don't need to buy a watch to talk about it.
I don't have enough mojo unless I own it. I don't feel in love with it. That's why I can't talk about things I don't own. I got to own them, hoard them, possess them, sniff them. I need to smell them. I need to smell them with my own nose. Do you understand? Retail. I need to sniff them. I need to sniff them. I need to sniff them like a hole's used underwear.
Super chat. Ronnie Paul, this is a good super chat. Arch, did it hurt when you bought it?
Yes, it did. I'm doing pharmaceutical experiments to pay for it. The bastard Jose told me it's a placebo, and I don't think it is. This is what it looks like, Clive. What do you think? Tell me this. Tell me, what do you think of that? How could that be not loved?
I think that green and black, if it were more like a Kermit, I think the green would go better with a black dial than a white one.
Yeah, it's actually a black dial. It's a greeny black, but they've also got green.
See, I think you need a blue dial with that green, and then different colored hands, so you'll make it look like the lion shark. You'll have a bright lion shark. Now that's something. If you wanted controversy, why don't you buy a Squally lion shark?
I'm still trying to GoFundMe on that. I'm still trying to do that, but I wanted something I like. This is something I actually looked through the catalog, and I thought, gee, that could be cool.
Well, you know, ultimately, I mean, at the end of the day, if you really want to get honest about it, if you like it, that's really the only thing that counts, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. That is so true, Clive. That is so true. That's so true. As long as you like it.
And do you know who taught me that?
Who? I did.
Rudy. No, Rudy did actually. Yeah,
Rudy did. Rudy
yeah,
did.
Probably, yeah.
If you like it, does it really matter what someone else thinks? But he only meant it when it was things that he liked as well. Hello, Rudy.
1 second. 1 second.
It's nighttime in the UK. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock there, isn't it, or something? It's late. So, Clive, out of 10, what would you give this watch? Let's give it a Clive score. Okay. So, for aesthetics, what are we going to give this piece? Aesthetics, styling. What are you going to give it?
I'd say 5 out of 10. Maybe a 6.
Okay. For movement, what are we going to give it?
Okay, what kind of ETA does it have in it specifically?
It's an ETA movement. It's just a generic ETA movement, but it's highly polished, hand finished by Breitling, apparently.
Now, does it have a display back? Okay.
No display back.
Okay.
It gets extra points for that. I'd give it about.
Super chat, Michael Deitch.
Yes.
Breitling beats Tudor. Tudor just screams couldn't afford Rolex.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
This is actually more expensive than a Tudor out of interest, retail-wise. Retail-wise, this is more expensive than a Tudor.
But you didn't get it for retail. So you bought it second-hand.
Yeah, I bought it second-hand. Of course.
For a vast discount. So basically that Breitling didn't hold its value as well as a used Tudor.
Hard to say. He may not have presented as well as he could have on eBay. He mentioned in his ad, he bought it in Thailand. To most people, that would say, oh, it's a fake, it's garbage, it's not real. But to me, I know the dealer he bought it from, so that was like a plus to me, not a negative. Which white dial sports watch should I use with my chainsaw? That's a question you should answer. Which white dial sports watch should I use with the chainsaw?
Definitely that one. Actually, you shouldn't use any luxury sports watch with a chainsaw.
No, especially with the mesh. It could get the mesh could get caught in the blade.
Right. Actually, well, okay. I do have to admit, I do kind of like the mesh bracelet. There, I'll be honest about that.
Okay.
Yeah, squale tuna fish.
What do the viewers think? Let's Clive, please tell me. What do the viewers think? What are the viewers saying? That's going to be really important to us. What do the viewers think? What do they think of this?
Let's see. My opinion says it was hand finished by a Chinese peasant. Hand finished by a robot, says Dan Ross. Okay. Lord JP says I have to agree. The Black Bay is a great watch that everyone wishes was actually a sub. Rivermatic says put it on a black strap.
What the hell has happened here, Clive? What the hell is this, Clive?
Okay, sell the Patek.
Oh, actually, Clive. What is that, Clive? What does MX mean? What currency
Mexican,
is that?
I think Mexican, if I had to guess.
Okay, cool. Is that a lot of money?
I don't think so, no. Alexa, convert 200 Mexican dollars to United States dollars.
This might answer your question. $1 Canadian is $0.791.
Alexa, convert 200 Mexican dollars to United States dollars.
Sorry, I don't know that.
She doesn't take pesos.
Yeah, but I don't think we do. Anyway, sell the Patek, keep your JLC as your dress watch, buy a decent Rolex sub, and keep the extra money. How does it sound to you?
It's $13. That's okay. It's still a good thing on Super Chat. That's okay. What's his advice? Sell the Patek, keep the JLC as your dress, buy a decent Rolex sub, and keep extra money. How does that sound? Sounds like a good idea, but have you tried selling a Patek lately? It's very soft market out there.
Let's see. Rudy or you'll live, says John Doe. Should have gone for the steel bezel Black Bay. Bar C says that looks like a nice beater for modding with SKX parts. Jay Pastor says you need to put it with a nice bracelet. Let's see. Morris Null says, well, we don't buy retail. Discount. Breitling screams, I can't afford Squale. In 20 years,
Super chat, buy a Breitling. If you buy a Breitling, get the Link bracelet. From Vincent Bailey. Thank you, Vincent.
I didn't even see that one. Oh, wait. Yep. $2, Vincent Bailey. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen the General for a while. Flip the Breitling and get yourself a men's ear. Black Bay is far better, says Patrick Chip. AH says, aside from the chainsaw, it has nice presence to it. I wonder what AH stands for. What's AH? Well, yeah, I mean, and here's the thing is, really, if you like it, that's the only thing that matters. However, the next time someone says a Breitling
hang on,
or a
you don't understand. I'm a watch collector. I need reassurance from all you people out there. I need validation. I need constant validation.
Paul,
I need to be told my shit doesn't stink. I need to be told how wonderful I am because I got a watch.
Rudy, can I handle this one?
You shouldn't care what other people think. You should buy what you want to buy.
I'm being sarcastic.
No, Rudy, let me handle this one. Sorry, Archie, we don't do shit for free.
I don't know, Clive. I don't know whether it's a keeper. Is this a keeper or this is a flipper? I don't know, Clive. I need to think
Like
about
I said, the computer on my Breitling Navi timer says that you're going to flip it by April.
Actually, Clyde, I reckon by the end of January.
No, he'll have to make a few videos about it first. I think he's going to pump it and dump it like a ladyboy's anus.
Pump and dump.
Pump the hell out of it, then dump it. Yeah, I mean, Clive, can I see that up close? No.
You do realise, Paul, that you can never say no whenever anyone gives you a watch review and they've got a shitter watch. You can no longer say it's a shitter. Get rid of it. You've stuffed yourself on that one now, really.
I don't know whether the Breitling is super shitter. It's semi shitter. What do you think?
Okay, let's go back to basics here. How do you define a shitter other than a watch you don't like?
One, it's affordable.
Okay.
Two, it uses generic movements usually.
You like an EDA movement?
Yeah, like an EDA movement.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily make it a shitter.
No, because couldn't you say that the original Rolex Daytona had a generic movement. The fact it was anything.
That's right. It was the original Daytona had a Valjoux movement in it.
Right, and then they wanted the
727 movement.
So does that make that a shitter then?
Well, that's a question. They're so valuable, and a lot of the Pateks that are super valuable at auction, they had Lamania movements in them.
Well, it was the Stern
Okay.
family that
Now,
used to make the cases,
Dan
wasn't it?
Ross has a good definition of a shitter. You want to hear it? A shitter is anything that Archie can afford.
So, guys, what do you think? What do you think? Honestly, Rudy, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Well, no, actually, Paul, all joking aside, right? If you enjoy it, then that's all that matters. What my opinion is, what anyone else's opinion is neither here nor there at the end of the day. Because I'm not the one who's wearing it, and it's not my money that bought it. So why should I care?
Well, to quote my great aunt Wanza, I'm free, white, and over 21, and you're not paying my rent.
Unless you're quote.
Yeah.
Donnie's okay. That's a bit nasty, isn't it?
What?
Well, come on, he's an enemy to himself. He's a great guy. He is a great guy, but he's an enemy to himself at the end of the day because, you know, I don't understand it. You know, he's not paying anything at home, and yet
his dad's not well. His dad's not.
I know all about that, Paul. In every way, and I really feel for him on that. You know, I really do feel for him on that because he is a good guy. He is a great guy.
I love him. I love him.
He's been through a lot of shit, really.
Yeah,
he has been through a lot of shit, really. Poor bloke. He needs a bit of slack. He's a good bloke. He's got a good heart at the end of the day.
He's a good bloke.
He's got a good heart, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, cut the guy some slack. He looks like Carl Pilkington, for Christ's sake.
I don't think so. I think he looks more like Penfold from Danger Mouse.
Ah, Penfold from Danger. I used to love Danger Mouse. You like Danger Mouse?
Yeah, he was like Penfold. He looks like Penfold.
Nice.
Yeah, and
in a nice way. That's not a criticism or anything. That's an endearing.
What sort of car did they drive in Danger Mouse? That was a TVR, wasn't it?
No. And I'll tell you what. In that, the guy who used to do the voice was a guy called Terry Scott for Penfold. He was a British comedian, actor.
Got you.
Okay. To answer a question, AH just basically said AH stands for extremely rich. It's just misspelled. I think the AH stands for something, and I think this
Andy
person...
Hunter.
No, he's not extremely rich. I was thinking of another AH who was literally was extremely rich. I don't think he's alive, but still. Okay.
What does Jenny think of it? What does Jenny think of it?
Okay.
Jenny did an unboxing today too. Wow. What did you find, Jenny?
Actually, let me drop off and let Jenny on, see what she has to say. Okay, now Dan Ross has got it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
What does he say?
Not going to say.
Okay.
He correctly guessed the AH I was thinking of. Do I smell insulin in this room? No, I had some chili earlier, but yeah. Jenny just made an unboxing. IWC Pilot Watch.
Wow.
I like the big Pilot.
And he cannot
They're big money. They're big money. They're big money. The big Pilot is not cheap.
No. Class never does come cheap. No. Oh, yeah. Also, blue dial, Santoni strap. Hey, Jenny, do you want to get online and show us your watch? For the last time,
hey, Paul, did you hear about my bad experience with the store yesterday?
No, what happened?
I go into this store, right?
Yeah.
It's completely empty. to look at maybe buying a couple of Amigas, right?
Yeah.
The staff just completely ignored me, didn't ask if I wanted any help. I was the only person in the store, you know, the only person.
Yeah.
And they started talking about how they could, with each other, about how they could fiddle their hours because they don't check the hours, they just check the signatures.
Oh, I see.
And I thought, stuff this. So I took some I started taking some photographs of the stores because I was going to Twitter it. Right?
Sure.
It was so incensed, right?
Sure.
She said, "Are you videoing us? Are you videoing us?" I said, "No." She says, "You can't video us in here." I said, "I'm not videoing you." And then I said, "Don't worry, I'm going to put it on Twitter." And she said, "Bye," like that. Didn't care. You'd think they'd be walking out for your money. You know, I was wearing a 30 grand watch, and you think they'd be ripping my arm off for my money. It was completely empty. This was a shop called Ernest Jones, you know.
Jeez, that's terrible.
Yeah. And you know, when I first walked in, she says, "All right for you having a day off. We got to work today." I said, "Well, that's not my problem, is it?" Can you imagine? Can you imagine going into a store, right, that's completely empty, no customers, and they don't ask if they can help you or what am I interested in? And I was ready to spend. I was ready to spend between 10 and 20K.
Guys, we better wrap this up then.
Well, actually, Jenny's going to come on, and she's going to show
Jenny's coming on.
In a couple of minutes. Yeah.
Yes, let's get her on, Clive. Bring her on.
Okay. Also, classy gent. No. Okay. Now he's suggesting if I loan you my vacuum cleaner, you could vacuum up the carpet beetles. The carpet beetles. The carpet beetles would force their way out of the vacuum.
Now, do we need to send Jenny the link, or you've already done it, Clive?
No, you'd have to send Jenny the link.
Okay, I can do that.
Since I don't. Well, I guess I have the link, but I don't really have Jenny's email address.
Okay, just 1 minute. I'm going to do that now.
Benoit balls. I don't understand what you mean, J. Sierra. Okay, Jenny says give her a couple of minutes.
I don't know if I've got her address. Have you got her? You don't have her. We emailed her before, didn't we?
We, as in you. Let me look. Nope. I've got DA in Cleveland County, Jenna, but no, that's all I've got.
Shit.
Email from 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah. Jenny's email address is Pluta Paul at no.
I don't think I have it.
What about Captain Zed's address? Send it to that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that either. I'm sure we did a show with Jenny, didn't we?
Yeah. Hold it. Of course, that's assuming her Facebook is the same as her PooTube. Nope.
Nope, I can't find it either. It might. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just put it in the description of the video, okay?
All right.
Then she can click on it, okay, Jenny? Just click on this link. There we go.
Archie would, okay.
If anyone else wants to join in, they could jump on quickly and tell us what they think of this Breitling. Give us your thoughts on this very special Breitling.
Oh, Okay, Patrick Chip is coming through with Jenny's number.
Okay.
867-5309. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, I just caught that. Oh, come on. No one else got that joke?
Oh, was it a joke? Was it?
Yeah, Jenny, I got your number. I need to make your mind. 867-5309. Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
That was a subtle one. You slipped by me, River.
Okay. There we go. I'll just put it back. Okay, click on the link. Anyone wants to talk about this watch? Tell me what you think. Get on the channel now. Give us your opinion.
Says, flip that Breitling for an in-house tutor. I'll give you something interesting to talk about. For the love of God, please take CLYVE's mug off the screen. Fuck me dead, Arch.
Oh, we can't do that.
Oh, that's right. I can fist it up in the comments. Actually, oh, okay. Steve Tomas would give $1.23.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could show. You could have Suckerhorn on, see what Suckerhorn thinks about it. A live stream classic.
Have anyone you want. You're running the show, Clive. It's your show. I'm just here. You're running the show, Clive. I love it. I got to tell you, this Breitling, it's okay. I don't mind it.
Well, we could have Diabetes on.
Who's Diabetes?
He's the guy with the Wilfred Brimley avatar. He's the one that gives you the hair, the sperm.
Okay.
Bobby Harrington actually says trade it for a Seiko.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can see. Well, we can have Papa Pluta on, see what he thinks about it.
Oh, I can't tell him I've bought watches. I'm going to try and hit him up for a loan in the new year.
Oh, what a tangled web.
It's not a good idea to show him that if I'm buying watches, if I'm going to hit him up for a loan in the new year, does it?
Are you going to try? Are you going to try to get him to finance the Archie luxury movie too?
Yeah, that was one of the plans.
Okay. Frank Mull says it's a gorgeous design, but the black dial is much better.
Yep, fair point.
Papa Pluta's out clubbing. Uwe says he's not cam ready. I'd love to have Uwe on.
Yes. Uwe's fantastic. Isn't Uwe fantastic?
Oh, God.
He is a funny guy.
Talent.
That guy is funny.
Talent.
You know? Talent.
Steve Camuso. Paul, sell or trade some of your watches for a... Would you sell or trade some of your watches for one Rolex two-tone bluesy sub?
That's what I should have done. The smart money. That's what I should have done. Yes. Two-tone bluesy sub is so cool. Very sexy.
I could have, like I said,
I gotta say, you know, to keep the ratings going, guys, I had a 30% fall in ratings. I got to do crazy stuff. I got to do some things to bring back.
Should have got a Panerai. Should have got a Panerai. Should have got a Panerai. Panerai, there. Yeah, you want to have Panerai flocking to the channel. The Paneristi.
Paneristi. Yeah.
Scott Levy wants to know: would you tickle his sphincter for $5? Well, Scott, you have to super chat $5 for him to answer that question. Crazy stuff. Bring on Federico. That would be epic. No, I've tried, guys. No. Jenny left the state. Says Mike Hydropanatic. Bobby Harrington. Maybe. Oh, maybe you should NATO the Breitling.
Fair point.
Maybe that red, white, and blue one.
Yeah, fair point, guys.
Does anyone else want to jump on the live stream and tell us what you think?
Yeah, anyone can come in. Come on, guys.
Diabetes, come on.
This is your chance.
Bobby Harrington. Mike, Animal, Rivermatic, come on, guys.
I don't know if Jenny's coming on. Do you?
Well, I don't know. Jen on? No, okay, no. Jenny's no. Okay, she's coming in a minute.
Okay.
Not going to say anything. Set the over and under. Okay, Rudy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Now, what do you think, Archie? Do you think he would have been better off with getting a Panerai rather than that Breitling diver?
Well, it's difficult buying a Panerai second-hand because they're so copied. It's like a needle in a haystack, really. But what the other thought I did have was, if he had sold his Explorer 2 and not bought the Breitling, could he have bought a BLNR, blue-black, GMT?
I don't buy new, but, you know.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I hate to say it, that would have been something you'd have to wait for it, but you would be able to flip it. Unless, of course...
And you would make money, because they go for at least 1.5K more than the retail. And I could have got you one very easily.
Yep. Or he would have sold you one for a very, very modest profit.
No, I would have sold Archie at what I paid for it, because he's a pal.
Okay. Wow.
Doesn't get better than that.
Yep.
And and you would obviously, if I got the store to send it to you, then they would remove the duty because it's going to Australia anyway.
Nice. You think I should send Archie my Zenith Defy and let him play with that and do some videos about it, or? Yeah,
sure. Send that, Clive. I'm desperate for ratings, and that is one ugly watch.
See, I don't think so. You see, one person's ugly is another person's Mona Lisa, isn't it? You know, I mean,
beautiful. Yeah, that's very true. It's very deceptive, isn't it?
And the thing is this, Paul, with that watch, because I've seen it in the flesh, it looks completely different in your hands to what you see in a picture or on a screen. It's completely different. You know yourself, it's like when you look at the Patek Philippe Nautilus, no matter what pictures you look at, they never can actually let you see what it looks like in the flesh. The dial is so completely different in real life of a Nautilus.
Yes.
I think the Guilloche is almost as nice as the my JLC Reverso. Flip Breitling and IWC get a no-date sub, says Bobby Harrington.
Fair point.
I still think a BLNR would be better because it's more practical. Because with the GMT, you've got the practicality of being able to swim with it, because it's got 100 meters, and you've got the GMT function. So it's better bang for buck, really. And it looks similar. But it makes more money.
Well, actually, Archie, why don't you go to Papa Pluta's, since it's summertime there, and jump in the pool with the Breitling on?
Yeah, I was going to do some videos like that, actually.
But did you know, Paul, that they do not, if you wear a diver's watch in a jacuzzi or a shower and stuff like that, they don't warranty it for water resistance because the heat,
the steam,
seals.
The steam. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
But which to me doesn't stack up in the fact that you go to certain countries where the ocean is 30 degrees. So how does it work with that then?
That's a good point.
Or should I send? Or you think I should send them maybe the Panerai with the straps?
I love your Panerai, Clive.
Yeah, you'd love the straps too.
You're not going to sell the Panerai, are you?
Yeah, I might.
Wow.
So
why is that?
So what do you think of the Nomos watches, Paul?
I think they try too hard.
But they've got in-house movements, and you can get a good deal on them on a second-hand market.
Yeah. I've never really been a big Nomos fan.
But they've got in-house movements, you see, and you can buy those new with a discount for what you paid for that Breitling.
What about Glass Shoot Original?
They're nice watches, especially the 1970s ones are quite cool, and the 60s.
I never really liked them.
I like the I like the plain ones, the ones without the chronograph on the 70s, just the date function.
I see.
Now, Lord JP says, Lord JP says, what the 39mm Explorer 1 would be 2 Explorers and a nice combo meal deal. Also, Angela Merkel wears a glass shoot.
You mean Adolf Merkel?
Sure. I just said Merkel, but I presumed it was Angela Merkel.
Yeah.
Arch has to find a Rolex sub. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Okay. River-O-Matic also, someone said Tudor bronze, and River-O-Matic said, no, I had a Tudor bronze. It was too big and had very low resale value.
But the thing is this, Clyde, right? They keep going on about resale value. But if you're thinking about a resale value of a watch you're buying, should you really be buying it? Because that's not why you should be buying a watch, surely, anyway. When I buy a watch, I don't think, well, what's the resale value of it? I buy it because I like it.
Yeah, but we're talking about Archie here, though, too. The king of the flippers.
You know. Yeah, but he hasn't flipped his JLC.
That's because it's got a custom engraving on it.
Yeah, but
that's why it's got a custom engraving.
So you won't flip it.
Yeah, but that's not a watch you would flip, though, is it really? That's a watch you'd hand down to your kids, isn't it?
The JLC, yeah. Well, I think you should flip the, well, maybe you could get out of the, you've had a couple offers to at least make a clean break with the IWC. Maybe you could get out of the IWC and get another watch with it.
Or, Paul, why didn't you think about this, right? Get rid of the IWC and the Rolex Explorer, and I'll get you a Batman GMT.
Let me think on it there.
That's, oh my God, that's such a hot watch. People would probably tune in. You could probably make 5,000 videos about that one, and people would probably tune in and watch each and every one of them. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It doesn't look like Jenny's going to join us, guys.
No.
I'm picking up a Sea Dweller tomorrow, by the way. The new one.
Cool. I got to shoot off and do some chainsawing. Thank you guys for joining me. And thank you so much. Wrap it up, Clive.
All right. Well, like I said, Archie has officially unboxed his his Breitling Heritage Super Ocean.
Scheitling. It's Scheitling.
With a white dial and a blackish or greenish bezel, depending on the light or the lack thereof. He's happy with it. And the computer on my Breitling Navi timer says that he's going to flip it by April.